Hey, hi everybody, it's Robert Earl out here at the Eco Ranch. Whew, tell you what, we had some rain the other day and it is humid as can be out here, and I'm out here getting ready to move our adolescent chickens. We have a group of pioneers we bought from McMurray Hatchery. Whew, there we go. And they've been way too long in what was essentially a brooder. Now this room that I'm in was always built to be a nursery or an intermittent brooder, which is where they should be. But without the hen house built, the adults had to stay in here. Well, we just can't do that. We're starting to have problems where we're losing some of the chickens, so some of the pioneers. And we have to move the pioneers out here. They're going to have to share with the adult chickens, or the adult chickens can go next door at night and roost there, but they have no cover. So anyway, I thought it might be an interesting video to do to show you us moving the chickens. First thing I'm doing here that you caught me doing is I'm digging out the old litter. Now I operated in Florida with our when we had our farm. I operated on a deep litter system, and this, let me bring it a little bit closer. This is what a good deep litter should look like. This is over a year's worth of essentially chicken crap and some hay and gravel and leftover feed that they didn't eat. That's what it should look like. And we're getting a little too much water in here, and when we so it's been wet. Now I'm fixing that. You can't see over here, but I'm fixing that by putting gravel in. I'll show you in a few minutes. But what we did was we put hay in here. Because we had the horses and we didn't have wood chips at first. Now we have wood chips. So what I'm going to do, clean this all out, put the gravel down, put the wood chips down. We're going to move the adolescent pioneers over here. We're going to clip one wing. We're going to clip just the flight feathers on one wing so that they can get accustomed to this place here. And because nothing's ready, I'm moving a lot slower than I can. I guess I've never been 62 years old before. They're going to have to free roam, free range, just like the dark Cornish do. And, you know, that's just, they'll have to do that. So, this was step one, is mucking this out. Let me get it all mucked out, and I'll come back as I'm dumping the gravel in and talk some more. Okay, you can see I dug everything out of here. I got rid of all my deep litter, and I guess I neglected to say that it wasn't drained properly because I don't have the full roof over this. So that was why I was having a problem with the hay, and I'll continue to have a problem. But for now, what I've done is I've dug it all out, and I've sweetened the soil here with just regular white lime, the same stuff you'd use, or that I do use, in fact, in my mortar mix. I'm now going to take, you can see the little bit of gravel over here, I'm going to take and gravel this whole thing so that it's level and actually pitched a little forward to drain any water that comes in out. So that's the next step. I'll come back when this is all done. Done with gravel. Well, the nursery is ready. Let me show you what I did to it, and then we'll start clipping the baby's wings and putting them in. It's fairly simple. Most coops are set up this way. I've got the feed in the hanging feeder. I've got oyster shell underneath it. I've got an automatic, I'm sorry, I don't have an automatic water, but I do have a waterer there that I can refill out of what will eventually, thank you for that, what will eventually be the automatic water plumbing. And then I put some pine shavings in the rear. They'll scatter those around. It was just really for them to have something to do. And I've got a piece of plywood here in front that the adult chickens can jump over, but these babies can't with their clipped wing. And hopefully that'll keep them in until they're imprinted. Then I don't care if they jump out because they're going to free roam anyway. So here we go on cutting some wings, and we'll turn them loose. Well, I'm back, and we've done all... We've trimmed the feathers of all our chickens except one because I wanted you to see it. These are pioneers from McMurray, and they're all different colors. This is a lighter colored rooster. They're about 14 weeks old now, so they should be a lot bigger. I think that's my fault, I think, in keeping them in that brooder. But we're going to cut the feathers now, so let me show you how I do it. It's pretty simple for one person. I just pull the wing out. Now this right here, if you see these little feathers right here, there's a finger there, and if you cut too close to that, you'll cut that finger off and the bird will bleed, and it's a pain in the neck. Unfortunately, I know from experience, I did that to a parrot one time. Just cut right along almost even with the end of that finger feather, and you've got it. That's simple. That's simple, and now I'll show you all the birds in the in the nursery finally. Okay, my lovely assistant is going to put that fellow we just cut in with the other guys. There he goes. And there they all sit. All 65 of them. That's all that survived. But that we're not sure exactly why we had so many that we lost, nor why these are quite so small. But we'll see what happens now that they're in sunlight. And it's going to be interesting tonight when the big birds try to come into roost. So, this time I won't be in front of the camera, but until next time, it's Robert Earl at the Eco Ranch. Bye for now.